We back. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. Don't forget to look at the links in the description. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. On Facebook, always rolling. I'm going to get to Instagram and Twitter pretty soon. Try to get me a little bit of algorithm going for when I'm going to drop stuff on there and what I'm going to drop. So I heard the storyline in Instagram is where it's at. So I got to learn how to, move and work that. But we're going to be there. We're going to be working. And, it's going to be a lot of variety tomorrow, man. I'm going to do a lot of draft talk. A lot of NFL draft talk. Like I told you guys, I'm going to be going live about the NFL draft Thursday, as long as I can stay up, because I got to work the next morning. But we're going to cover that. A little bit more draft talk tomorrow. Some NBA talk coming. It's going to be a lot of variety early tomorrow and through the day. And I got to show you guys that I talk more to boxing, but we here. It's the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And I heard the WBC released a press release that, that the winner of a potential Triple G Canelo Alvarez rematch on Mexican Independence Day 2018 in September will have to face Jermall Charlo next. So that's positive. That's really, really positive that the WBC is starting to take a hard stance now that Jermall Charlo has earned that mandatory or that interim title belt. And a lot of people say, "Oh, what has Jermall Charlo done to deserve a title shot?" I mean, shit, it ain't his fault that the WBC let him move up in weight and beat Jorge Sebastian Hyland and become the number one contender. So Jorge Sebastian Hyland was the number one contender for quite some time in the WBC. And I think it is a shame that he had to fight Jermall Charlo to prove his mandatory status once again after being a mandatory for like 2 years, I believe. So, yeah, I do think it's wrong. But at the end of the day, I've seen a lot of Hispanic fighters and a lot of Ukrainian fighters or Eastern European fighters and UK fighters and other fighters of other nationalities, give rap opportunities, and as far as, American fighters, yeah, them too. So, do I have a hard feeling for them? Oh, fuck no hard feelings. I'm happy Charlo got the opportunity. And then people say, oh, he didn't fight nobody Hugo Centennial Jr. Talk to the WBC. The WBC mandated Hugo Centennial Jr. for the WBC interim title bout. Wasn't nobody saying shit when Golovkin was fighting fucking Willie Monroe's of the world, who just came off an ESPN Friday Night Fight Boxino tournament. When nobody talking about him fighting old ass Matthew Macklin, Damo bum ass, Rosado ass, Proska ass, Curtis Stevenson ass, who just come off a mini retirement and ain't did shit but fight Derek Finley ass, David Lemieux, who ain't never been shit, never gonna be shit, never gonna do shit ass. All those motherfuckers. Only ones he really fought that I respect was Kassim Uma way back when, was Martin Murray, and Kell Brook was a welterweight, but I got respect for Kell Brook for even stepping up, and Danny Jacobs and Canelo Alvarez cheating ass, So what the fuck did Willie Monroe do to deserve it? What did Dominic Wade do to deserve it? So you tell me that Jermall Charlo ain't better than them. And if you say that they are better than Jermall Charlo, shut the hell up. You sound stupid. So in my opinion, I don't give a fuck, because I've seen a lot of more dirtier shit happen in boxing. So, at the end of the day, if the WBC already know, we already know, they already know that Canelo and Triple G gonna fight Mexican Independence Day. I actually had a video lined up that Gary Spike O'Sullivan was saying that, he was saying that basically he was told to wait, for a Canelo fight, and then people were insinuated that he would get the winner of Canelo Triple G. But I think he lined up for a Canelo fight. I think Canelo and Triple G is going to fight Mexican Independence Holiday. And I'm going to mix some of that video in with here. So basically, Dan Rayfield reported that Gary Spike O'Sullivan turned out $400K and had to take a pay cut because the original offer, his original offer versus Triple G was supposed to be on pay-per-view. Since they cut the pay-per-view back to regular HBO, he had to take a $400 pay cut, which was a career high. Gary Spike O'Sullivan told Dan Rayfield, saying basically, fat boy, I'm going to say it where you can understand it. If the bakery said I can have one donut now, but if I wait down the line, I can have 1,000,000 donuts. Luckily, I have the discipline and patience to wait for the 1,000,000 donuts to Dan Rayfield. He hold him because he was bashing Gary Spike O'Sullivan for turning out $400K, which was a career high payday versus Golovkin. So that made me to believe that he was going to probably fight Canelo Alvarez Mexican Independence Holiday in September, because he was already slated to face him anyway, win, lose, or draw versus Golovkin for Canelo. So he was already slated to fight him, But now they might wait to Mexican Independence Holiday and he might fight Golovkin. So if he loses versus Golovkin, he'll come back versus Gary Spike Sullivan. If he beats Golovkin, he probably still may try to come back versus Gary Spike Sullivan, but he got to drop the WBC belt because they now saying, WBC did a press release saying Charlo has to fight the winner of Golovkin and Canelo too. And I think if they don't fight and Canelo fights Spike O'Sullivan, if he fights Spike O'Sullivan, excuse me, my back is killing me. If he fights Spike O'Sullivan, in September, I think it kind of would be smart if he really was juicing. I think he should tune up versus Gary Spike O'Sullivan plus the little minor cyst he had in his knee. If he really was juicing, I think it'll be idiotic to go right in there versus Golovkin, because if he go in there and get destroyed by Golovkin or just lose by 2 or 3 points or get knocked out round 1 or 12, people gonna say, see, without the juice he ain't nothing. So kind of test yourself and build yourself back up versus Spike O'Sullivan if you truly was juicing, and get back in a rhythm and try to get your body back in form. But that's hard and that's short of spending time anyway. Canelo's gonna need a year, at least a year, for his body not to really eat and eat itself alive, looking for that clenbuterol and what else he took in the first fight, because we all know he allegedly was dirty in the first fight, and his body gonna be looking for that stuff. So you gotta get your body back to form, because when you don't have those performance enhancing drugs or steroids, your bones get brittle, your body starts to eat the real healthy nutrients in your body, looking for that PED in your body. So it's a real slippery slope. The quote ASAP Rocky in the movie Dope. So but I'm happy that WBC is putting their foot down and telling these fools that they gotta fight Jermall Charlo after they fight, if they fight in September, Mexican Independence holiday. And if they don't fight, then Golovkin don't have to fight Charlo either which way. Don't let the IBF is gonna strip Golovkin for fighting Vanes Monterosian, even though they're not sanctioning it. I think that's some clown shit. I think eventually, Golovkin, what he told Charlo, we could talk after the fight. We could talk after I fight Vanes, but at the end of the day, Charlo's looking to fight in Houston next, and I don't think he believes that Golovkin is gonna fight him. But if he does, he does. I think Golovkin gonna drop that belt or fight Canelo and retire and drop the belt, or try to go for a third fight and get an exception or exception to fight Canelo again. They already was talking about doing 3 fights before the second fight, so it's crazy. It's crazy. I have a hard time still believing that Charlo's gonna get his belt. I think the belt is gonna be vacant, and it's gonna turn into from an interim title to a full world title belt. And at the end of the day, people say he ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that, but these guys ain't running to face him. You know what I'm saying? He's young, he's fast, he's quick, he's strong, good defender, good coach, good mentor in Ronnie Shields and Erislandy Lara. I mean, it is what it is. It's TBC and more. I appreciate everybody for rocking out with us. Y'all know what it is. We gone.